There is one thing that is absolutely for certain when it comes to crypto. Each subsequent market cycle, your assets should be getting stronger. It should be getting more resilient. And the great thing is that when it comes to ADA, we're seeing just that right now. Now, I'm not even talking about Cardano itself. I'm not talking about developments. I'm talking about strictly price, and I want to take you guys through this. Now, obviously, when we look at ADA today, the price is at 26.8 cents. We're down. We've obviously felt sell pressure yesterday because this is wrapped into this 24-hour candle, the sell pressure from Robinhood. We know that the crypto market today is not having a great time. It just kind of is what it is. That's sometimes how these weeks end up going, right? Now, Benjamin Cohen, you guys have probably heard of him. He does a lot of charting when it comes to coins throughout the space. He does a lot of stuff in relation to BTC, and he's been watching Cardano very closely. And he has stated that, in fact, Cardano has become more resilient compared to the prior market cycle. In fact, he charted this out. The red line is the current bear market cycle, and the blue line is the last market cycle. You can see the rate at which Cardano has pulled, or that ADA has pulled back, has not been the same compared to the last market cycle. It has gotten stronger. The rate of pullback has lessened, which is a great sign. That's what you want to see, right? Now, obviously, he has said that if this plays out the same way that the last market cycle has, really, we should see a turn in this, movement to the bullish side come November. He said November 13th, 2023, we'll obviously see how good his guessing is. But we've also seen something else playing out too, and that is the relation to BTC. So obviously he does a lot of things in relation to BTC. Right now, ADA sits at an exchange rate currently at 900 sats, and this is reminiscent of 4 years ago. If we look at that time, we can see how this pullback occurred. It basically followed the exact same way. Obviously, again, when we look even at this chart here, we can see that rate of pullback has lessened. It's taking a longer time to do just that. Now, what he is projecting is that I combined projecting and predicting. What he is projecting is that there may still be a 50% decline here when it comes to ADA. Now, he's not talking about the price of ADA or anything like that. I got to clear that up. He's talking about in relation to BTC. How that could play out is obviously if we see the price of ADA pull back, we see the price of BTC go up. That's where you could, again, have that drop in the relation between the two of them. Now, when it comes to the price of ADA, he says that we could still see a further decline. I've said this as well. I wouldn't mind going back and retesting 22 cents. And he even says that we may revisit the yearly lows before the year comes to an end. And there really is that possibility. We got to remember there's a lot of things still happening in the economy. We still have obviously high inflation. It's been flattening out, which is great, but it's still high. Interest rates are going to be continuing to go up. We know that there's still the looming possibility of a recession. There's all these things that could obviously affect the price of ADA and the broader crypto market. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get some more pullbacks this year. I think for the meantime, we just essentially trade sideways. Like I've said many times, I think a lot of the macro factors we're going to be getting right now are going to be somewhat good. I think obviously we know that there's going to be a 25 basis point hike coming in the next FOMC meeting, but that's not till the end of July. That's also at the same time that we'll get the Q2 GDP report. But we have some things to look forward to in the meantime. We have the jobs report. We have the PCE report actually coming in just a couple days here. The CPI report, all these things we talk about a bunch. There's still some time for there to be some upside when it comes to ADA this year. So I'm not going to get carried away overall for the year. I think we finished green as a whole. Now, you got to remember this bear market cycle is a little different than ones past because of the looming possibility of a recession, because the economy is in such a crapper right now. But do remember that there are huge potentials for adoption this year when it comes to crypto. Don't think short term. Look more long-sighted, right? Pay attention to late 2025 when we should see the end of the next bull market cycle. That's where things should really be, where you should really be focused on. Anything that happens right now price-wise does not invalidate any of these long-term projections. We've obviously gone through the numbers in many other videos, and right now, this is just a normal bear market, guys. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Show your support below. Let me know if you think we're going to go back and retest these yearly lows. Again, right now, I think we're just going to be kind of sideways here. So appreciate you. Have a great day. As always, this is not financial advice. This is purely for informative and entertainment purposes. And I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.